Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be talking about some Disney Plus shows getting a second season, a comic-accurate costume for Doctor Strange, and a huge plot leak for all the upcoming MCU movies and Disney Plus shows. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think you're subbed, double check because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. In an interview with SciFiNow Plus, Kevin Feige was asked if shows like WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier would get a second season. And he said the fun of the MCU is obviously all the crossover that we can do between series and between films. It'll always vary based on the story. Sometimes it'll go into a season 2, and sometimes it'll go into a feature, and then back into a series. We've announced that Ms. Marvel, after her debut on Disney Plus, will be going into the second Captain Marvel film. But we're thinking of and planning second seasons for some of the upcoming series. Next, Richard Sale, who's worked for years as an assistant costume designer on films such as Wonder Woman 1984, Ready Player One, Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy, and most recently The Eternals and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, revealed that he and the crew have worked on a new comic-accurate look for Doctor Strange. And lastly, we have a huge plot leak for all the upcoming MCU movies and Disney Plus shows. However, like always, take this with a grain of salt as it's coming from 4chan. But since things have been fully or partially right in the past, here's the normal spoiler warning in case some of this is true. Anyway, the leaker starts off with the movies, before jumping into the Disney Plus shows, saying Black Widow has been finished since March of last year. There have been no reshoots, no rewrites, and nothing new added over the last year. Ben Kingsley has a cameo in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Wong has a minor role, and Fin Fang Foom is the villain in the final act. Harry Styles is Star Fox in the Eternals in a small yet memorable role. Diego Luna is voicing Crow, Thena's ex-husband. And the movie will plant the seeds for several cosmic Marvel properties. No Way Home is being kept secret similar to Endgame, in fact probably even more. Toby and Andrew are obviously in the film. The Sinister Six consists of Kraven, Vulture, Electro, Sandman, Mysterio, and Doc Ock. Multiverse of Madness is the scariest MCU film to date, but there's no Clea or Voodoo, and the villain is being kept secret. The Grandmaster is in Thor Love and Thunder. Lena Headey is playing Valkyrie's queen. Killmonger is going to be brought back as the new Black Panther. Tena Huerta is playing Namor, and Denzel Washington's in talks for a role. Captain Marvel 2 has more of a creative voice than the first. John Boyega is playing Blue Marvel, with Clive Owen playing Yon-Rog's brother. And of course, Jude Law is returning. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is a very big-scale family movie. Bobby Cannavale and Judy Greer are back in small roles. And the movie's set to release in early 2023. Blade is searching for directors right now, and one of the names being brought up is Shaka King. Kiki Lane, Janelle Monáe, and Delroy Lindo are in talks for supporting roles. October 7th, 2022 is a set release date. Deadpool 3 is looking for its title and director. Marvel are interested in Robert Rodriguez, while Ryan Reynolds wants his Free Guy and Adam Project director Sean Levy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 casting won't start for a long time, until James Gunn finishes Peacemaker. Stakar and Aisha will be back in bigger roles. The Fantastic Four are looking for additional writers alongside John Watts. The Mutants is set for around 2025. A-Force and Nova movies are also in active development. Marvel and Feige have interest in Millie Bobby Brown, Saoirse Ronan, John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Liam Hemsworth, Jonathan Groff, Anya Taylor-Joy, Reggie Jean Page, Ana de Armas, Gary Oldman, and Keanu Reeves for future roles in upcoming projects. There's word around that Henry Cavill and Marvel have talked about a role after the Superman reboot news. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier has several MCU cameos. Ross and Zola are some of them. Loki is the most crazy and fun MCU series yet. Richard E. Grant is playing Old Loki, while Sophie DiMartino is playing Enchantress. There's talk about dropping all 12 episodes of What If at once. Ms. Marvel is really heartwarming, and Hawkeye is very intense yet fun. Liv Tyler returns as Betty Ross in She-Hulk, and Abomination and Titania are the main villains. Moon Knight is the most serious and dark of any MCU property yet, and Naomi Scott is in talks for a role. Toby Smulders returns as Maria Hill in Secret Invasion, and Ralph Fiennes and Sarah Paulson are being looked at for major roles. Ironheart will feature Morgan Stark, Armor Wars features the long-awaited return of Sam Rockwell's Justin Hammer, and the Wakanda series will be a prequel about the foundations of Wakanda. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Which Disney Plus show would you like to see get a second season the most? Are you excited to see Doctor Strange in a comic-accurate costume? And do you think this plot leak is real? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.